Hi everyone, it's your girl K Will here with another edition for K Will's Interrogation Room. Today I will be interviewing Christopher Jones, aka Sue Jones, with his song Light Work. If you guys are not following him on YouTube, definitely go ahead and get right on that. Subscribe to his channel. The song's a whole vibe. I'm gonna go ahead and play it while I'm waiting for him to get in here. And here we go.
Oh, he's not doing the interview?
It's good to finally meet you, the face behind the music. I know that you do your little snippets on IG too, because I be watching, but like, it's good to actually talk to you face to face. That's awesome.
Right on.
So I'm very interested in talking about your song Light Work.
Light Work.
Yo, it's poetry. Like, I understand rap, like music of the days, whatever. Music in general is poetry, but this is real, like, poetry. Like, it speaks to you, and it's so authentic. It's so raw. It's so, like, I don't know, like, you can listen to this everywhere. You know,
I feel it's spirit, it's life.
Yeah.
And you feel that vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's helpful. And also it was an introduction, of myself, into this atmosphere. Like, let me jump in the rap game, you know what I'm saying, and see what kind of moves I can make,
Well, I'm glad you did. I love the fact that I mean, I understand the owner, my boss, who's actually going to be watching this.
Uh-huh.
He's known as the guy with bars, but this song this song here has bars, like, from the very beginning to the end. So you guys are gonna go, like, you guys are probably gonna go, like, in a challenge or something. I feel like you guys gotta do a challenge together. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. Where you from?
I'm from Marianna, Arkansas.
Nice. I love Arkansas. I've been there as a kid. I think I was 7 years old. It's so nice. The people over there are pretty nice too.
Yeah, it's cool. I was born in Arkansas, in Marianna, but I grew up kind of in the country, outskirts.
Yeah.
So, I had like a split in between here and there, because my father lived in Forest City, Arkansas. That's the neighboring town. Mm-hmm. So I'm back and forth, you know what I'm saying? It's more city than the country style. So, I'm kind of split between the two. So I don't really have any, like, pure connections, you know what I'm saying, like, in these places, but, that's where I'm from.
That's awesome. I love that. I would love to go back to Arkansas one day just to feel the vibes over there.
It's the natural state. Yeah, the natural state.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So tell me about a little bit about the song itself. This is the only single that I see on YouTube. Is this the only single that you have at all, or?
No. I have lots of music on YouTube, just under a different title.
Because the other one is way too, or hold on. I just seen it, but I didn't know if it was you or not. I didn't know. I didn't go under it.
Styles G.
Oh, no, not that one. Yeah, somebody that imitated your name, kind of, sort of. Yeah. So I was like, oh, maybe this is him too.
I don't know which one it is. I have a few. Like, I've been rapping for a while. Like, probably 2006, 2007.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. So I see on your IG you have a little freestyling going on too.
The what?
You're freestyling on IG.
Yeah. I do all that.
That's what's up. Yeah. I wish I could freestyle.
I used to make instrumentals. I used to do beats before I started rapping,
Really?
Yeah.
So what got
So
you into rapping?
I mean, actually, uh, I had a friend, that was really cold with the rapping or whatever. Kind of just rubbed off on me, I guess.
Nice. And
And
it's not like you're rapping about like garbage or anything either. So I appreciate that you got into it, you know?
right, but I mean, when I started rapping, I was rapping about garbage. Like I was doing, everything that everybody else was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I I understand now. You know what I'm saying? That I actually have, a purpose with the music. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And what it was actually what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, for me, I mean, for anybody else, I mean, that probably works. You know what I'm saying? But not for me.
Hmm.
So when I really understood, like, oh, okay, I can't be, influencing people in a manipulative or negative manner. That's what's blocking me. You know what I'm saying? Because even even in ignorance, you know what I'm saying, I still go hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so yeah. I mean, I got a lot of old music on YouTube. I plug you. I plug you in with the link. You know what I'm saying later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I
I'm
got
all
I got I got old freestyles and stuff like damn, like that's you, yeah, yeah, but it was on some bullshit. That energy wasn't working for me.
And what's the difference between then and now? Do you feel like you know yourself more in when it comes to music?
Right. I know myself more period in general, like I didn't have knowledge of a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, then, that I do now. So I mean, we don't have to get into that section of, but it's up to you.
I mean, I know I would love to, but I know you got to go to
Right.
work. So, but I would love to
That
one
could
day.
be a while.
So tell me about your snippets on IG. Like, do you do like daily talks? I guess you want to say daily preaches to
Right.
the IG crowd. Tell me about what got you into that, and I know about it, so maybe tell the world about it as well.
Well, I mean, today's technology, allows you, even to the smallest 30 seconds, it allows you to send information, you know what I'm saying, mass people worldwide, you know what I'm saying. And I mean, all it takes is a thought, one thought to, oh, I never considered that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and that changes people's lives, like things that they didn't consider before. That calculates your movement. You know what I'm saying? It helps you make decisions, versus this, versus that. It helps your judgment to know better. That's why we got the saying, if you knew better, you do better.
Exactly. Yep.
So where the saying come from if it's not real? It's real. Like, it's just the lack of knowledge, and I do those snippets to show the difference. Like, hey, look at this versus this. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, look at what we say and do versus reality. Like, let's think about this stuff. And I mean, that's the reason a lot. It's a good purpose behind. A lot of people don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
That was gonna be my next question. Feedback on it.
I mean, yeah, I get a lot of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's for whoever it's for. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, I
Yeah.
mean, that's how everything else operates in the world. Everybody got their fan club, their group that after that. So, I mean, you don't have to hate this, just like you say, you don't have to hate all the other things. Like, you can just deal with that the way.
I love that. So
But yeah,
how do
yeah.
you deal with like everybody? I understand that you just said that they don't have to like it. So how do you feed off of that energy? Does it affect you at all when people come to you and they're kind of negative and
No,
certain things that they say?
but now I mean, 'cause I understand. I understand that they don't understand. So, I mean, I'd be a fool to be offended. You know what I'm saying, or to emotionally act or react. you know what I'm saying, to feedback, because that's pointless. Like, I can hit again, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't hit you that time, let me do it again, you know what I'm saying? And see, did you catch on this time, you know? Like, I mean, that's continue to help, that's it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't bother me.
I love that. I love how real you are when it comes to like everything that you do, that I see, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
Whether it's like your snippets or your music, like you're the same person.
Right.
Everything.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I asked, I said, who your favorite rapper? Is they, you know, the same person you listening to in them tracks? Like, you know,
Exactly.
you know, like, you know, I mean, if that's what you like, I'm just saying, you know. But yeah, that's what I do.
I appreciate your mindset, man. I feel like you just like one thing I gotta tell you, which I don't think you will, but never give up on that. No matter who tells you, you know, like you should stop doing this, whatever the case, don't ever give up. I see your mindset's pretty strong in that alone, but I could see it, and
Hey,
it like, you feel me? Like I see that it's gonna change lives if it hasn't already.
look,
And you have a lot of insight.
I can't go back if I wanted to.
Exactly.
You can't go back if you wanted to.
So tell me,
that's impossible. It's literally impossible. Like, real talk.
So does your family support what you do, or is music your life? Tell me about that.
I mean, as far as now, music ain't my life. I mean, it's just a hobby that I have. You know what I'm saying? You know, along with other things that I, you know, partake in. But I mean, my family and friends and everything, I mean, they respect. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say necessarily support. You know what I'm saying? Support is like someone who's go out for your cause. You know what I'm saying? Well as you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's they respect. Like they don't have any, you know, fight, you know what I'm saying, against, because I mean I stand on what, you know what I'm saying, what I do, you know, and they understand. So yeah.
Well, that's awesome to have that still. You know, respect is a huge thing, especially nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing about being sincere, you know what I'm saying, being legit, you know, like it's gonna be people that necessarily don't like it or whatever, but they still want to be there. You know, like they still want to be there. Like people might say this and that, but they still want to be there. They still want to see. You know what I'm saying? It's the same as when Jesus was preaching. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people that were following him around that didn't like what he was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't like what he was saying.
1000%. Yep.
But they was there. They wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? What was going to happen? What was that? Like, you know, it's the same. Ain't nothing new under the sun. You know, it's just the me understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like that's basically what it is. Me having an understanding and operating in that manner.
That's awesome. Tell me where your name came from, too, Jones.
Well, you know, everybody say they keeping up with the Joneses, so they trying to keep up with the Jones. And them Jones, that's my original last name. You know, but that's my plantation last name. But that's what I am operating by. So instead of keeping up with the Jones, like I'm two Jones. Like I'm way past that. You know what I'm saying? Like Jones.
I love it because you can say you sound like so cool. Like two Jones sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I mean you can use that any kind of way. Yeah, he two Jones.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, I know. Yeah, y'all don't know two Jones? Come on, man.
Right.
Come on.
That guy, he's extra.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I want to throw you off real quick. I want to. Are you a singer? Do you sing in the shower? You know?
No. Okay, yeah, I do. But I mean, I have the ability. You know what I'm saying? I never like professionally, you know, exercise the ability, but I do have the ability. I tested it myself, you know. So, and I mean, it's not an area of knowledge and expertise, but yeah.
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 So you
I have the
stuff like. you know, that you hit those high notes?
Yeah, I've tried it. Like I was like, okay, that's what's up. Like, and that's look, that's me learning, you know what I'm saying, by seeing, you know what I'm saying, and hearing, like not knowing exactly what they're doing, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you
But
should definitely try that out, man. I think that would be so cool. Like
yeah,
I started up singing lessons and I don't think I could sing at all. Like I try to sing in the shower, but it's just like a no-go.
yeah. It's this one thing that it's about confidence, first of all,
Yes.
because nobody can actually judge, you know what I'm saying, whether you good or not good. You know what I'm saying? So that's the inner doubt, you know what I'm saying? That caused blockage, you know what I'm saying? In that spirit. Like it caused blockage. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you withholding yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a mental thing, really. Like to be honest with you, it's a lot of things, all the talents and gifts, everything is mental. You know what I'm saying? Then they manifest throughout the body.
You are so smart. I love your mind, man. You need to write a
Yeah.
book. You know.
It's a book about it. It's already a book about it.
But
Hey,
then I need your
it's already
autograph after this interview is over. I need you to sign a few things for me.
yeah. But yeah.
So tell me some upcoming projects that you have.
Um, right now, I really just think I can get away with dropping a single every month or two. You know, like,
Nice.
cause I mean, I work on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm traveling everywhere, so like I ain't got time to really just sit and focus on music. But
Yeah.
if I could drop a track every month or every 2 months, you know what I'm saying, I can get the job done. You know what I'm trying to accomplish. But I got about 7 tracks right now, you know what I'm saying, already lined up. You know,
Nice.
I got the third track, like I dropped the light work for, you know, the introduction. I dropped the he, you know what I'm saying, to explain me, you know what I'm saying, the explanation. And then I got the third track, Kickback, which is a vibe for the industry, you know what I'm saying? Like they gonna feel that more than understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like it got the, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and you ain't like, what is he saying? You know, what is he talking about? You know, you ain't gotta do that with that. It's just it's the kick it. You know what I'm saying? It's the kickback.
That's what's up.
But
That's
it's
what's up.
also not it's very knowledgeable also. It's just the same as, you know, the rest of the work, you know, but I can give them that. I can give them the
Dropping little
instrumental.
nuggets and everything you do. Love it.
Right.
Love
I
it.
got a I got a preview of the kickback on IG, I think. Yeah.
Then I probably heard it then, because I go
Yeah.
to your place quite often. So I'm
I
not a
mean,
stalker, I promise, but I check you out, man. I like what you do. Just one second, let me turn this off. But yeah, man, I peep what you do, and I feel like that's kind of what something that drew me to you, and had like I wanted you to know that I appreciate your work, and even if you didn't like buy the package or anything like that, I would still support you because you caught my eye, you know.
right.
And like I said, support is going out your way to you know, show the love for somebody. I would put your song in my stories and stuff like that, you know, like
Yeah.
I would do that for anybody who catches my eye, who I see some kind of value in, and that you know, you paid for the packages and everything, and that made me feel like, oh, you know, he's so serious about this. And like, I don't know, I got even more overjoyed because like I was like, man, now I can work with him, now I can interview him, now, you know, it's gonna be so cool. Like right now my heart's out of my chest because, you know, this is what I love to do, and connecting with you is such a pleasure, you have no idea. So
Right on. I appreciate that.
yeah, no doubt, no
Yeah,
doubt.
I put a lot of money into this promoting, you know, to get the message out, you know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
ain't too much trying to I ain't trying to too much profit, off
Yeah.
what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there was a guy who got in the game and said that, and then he switched up on who was that? Chance the Rapper.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yep.
don't want to get paid for music. You know what I'm saying? Then he getting paid for music. So I
Exactly.
mean, that ain't gonna be me. Like, there's a purpose for what I'm doing, and I'm willing to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Versus get paid for that.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
that. I love that. Like, I respect you. I mean, I already did, but I respect you like 10 times more because like just this combo here, I feel everything that, you know, I thought that it was gonna be before. Like I see how real you are. Sue Jones fits you completely. Completely. That is your name for life. Don't ever change that.
Right on.
Yeah, man. I don't want
Two
to keep
jobs.
you. I don't want to keep you too much or whatever. I want to dive into so many things. I know you got to go to work, so but I do want to. I want you to highlight on anything that you want me or the world to know. This will be viral. It's going to be on Roku, Fire, and Apple TV. Then obviously we're promoted on Facebook, IG, and my YouTube, and share it around everywhere. So anything that you want to elaborate on that you're doing, it doesn't have to be music related, but if you want, this is your time to shine.
I mean, I ain't saying ain't too much I can say more than what I'm already saying. When they hear the music. I just want everybody to know that we're about to change the world.
I believe it 1000%.
We're about to change the world in a real way.
I believe that. And
Yeah.
if you guys aren't following him on his social media platform, it's God to Jones. By the way, I want to ask you about your username on IG.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Where did you get that name from?
Well, God too, Jones.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just my natural title. Like,
Yeah. Well, like where did it come from though?
but
Because
you're God K Will.
hey, hey, I like that.
Yeah.
That's
We
ring
got.
to it.
I mean, it's natural. We got. The only way we be human is by man philosophy. There ain't no way that we could be human, or you can give me a definition or explanation of how we human, unless you take some man and say this we this whatever. Like, we gods. Like, that's what. Why would we downgrade ourselves from our nature? By our word. By our word. The word itself. You know what I'm saying? Downgrades your whole mentality.
Mm-hmm.
So don't limit yourself to we only human. You know what I'm saying? Be God, because that's what you are.
Now, see, I told y'all this dude is smart, man. Like his mindset.
I mean, we do look, we do everything that God do. We build, we destroy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do all of that. So how are you not God?
Yeah.
We build, we destroy. We change things by speaking. That's the same way that it was created.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no different.
That's what's up, man. I like your name. I feel like it shows how powerful you truly are, and you don't have to have like magic or anything to be powerful. Like you
Exactly.
being
It's
there, you
look,
feel me?
magic and all that sorcery and yada yada. That is just
Yeah.
TV, cartoon, vain imagination.
Right.
That's all that is.
Exactly.
And mind resort to that whenever you hear something about super. Oh, super what? Like, no.
Exactly.
Natural is already super. Like, your nature is already super. Like, you're doing things.
Yes.
Real talk.
1000.
All by speaking.
That's what's up, man. Like I said, the dude is fire. Follow him on IG, God to Jones. You can follow him on and subscribe to his channel on YouTube. It's To Jones. You can check out his other YouTube channels, which he'll tell you.
Well, I don't have them. They so old. I don't have them. You know what I'm saying? Like on
Okay.
hand.
Well, definitely check
But yeah,
out Two Jones and
I,
subscribe to
I,
that one.
I actually want to delete those if I can get hold of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Don't go to
I want
those. Don't go to those.
I want to delete them off YouTube. I can't get the password to the YouTube accounts.
Oh man, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So the last thing I'll ask you to do is give me in the world one piece of advice that you may want to relate to the crowd, whoever's watching, your family, your friends, other artists, anybody out there who might need this. What would you say?
I tell you to every morning you wake up out of bed, consider why you exist and what it is you're existing in.
Mm.
And then the natural response of those questions will manifest.
Mm. All right. And he will be writing books, so I get my first autograph. Y'all can call back. Anyways, it was a pleasure talking to you, man. I
Right
gotta
on.
go to work and all that, but like I said, you got my support 1,000, and you will forever have my support. That's Jeffrey right there, and Blaze commenting as well. But yeah, I ask this question, or I ask this from so many artists that I interview. And I was just telling the artist yesterday, like, I love the fact that every time I ask this question, it's always something different. You know, like there's always a different response. And when I first started doing this interrogation room, like I was expecting the response to be kind of similar, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, everyone's just gonna say the same thing, be consistent, you know, don't give up, this and that and the other. And I was totally like drawn back because I was like, wow, everyone's coming up with like creative things and things that can actually change your life. You know,
Right.
what you just said right there can change your life, can change many lives.
Right.
So I appreciate that. Like, you have no idea, you know?
Yeah. That's the new vibe.
Yes.
That's the vibe. That's the new trend. You know, that's what's gonna be popping in the world.
I believe it, man.
Yeah.
And you gotta make some shirts, you feel me? And I'll wear that
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah. I'm working on that. I actually was trying to find a company, you know what I'm saying, to do a little online store for the shirts or the apparel or whatever. But I had some slogans and quotes I wanted to, you know, put out. I had already done it before. I started a business back in like 2015, and I had my company T-shirts was like, "If it be His will, it will be done." You know what I'm saying? And like everywhere I went, people was like, "I love that shirt." You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. Okay. Right. Yeah.
I would definitely love for you to start that back up. And if you need any help, I can help as well.
Right on.
Whatever I can do for you in that aspect, I will. I know people, like Signature Series Network, we know people. So if you need help in anything, and I can be a model for your shirts, you feel me? I'll be like, yep,
Right.
this something. But that's further down the line. But I don't want to keep you too much. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate what you're doing in the independent community. I hope that you continue to just be yourself. I don't doubt that you will. And just, you know, if everybody will support him, show us love and support to him, I will be forever grateful, because this artist right here, y'all can already tell that he's about it, man. He has that knowledge. He knows what he wants to do in the world, and he's just dropping the nuggets, y'all. All you gotta do is pick it up. You feel me? Get the shit is here, man. So again, I hope you have a great day at work, and hopefully we get to do this soon again.
Right on. I appreciate it, and thank you.
Of course, of course. Have a blessed day. Stay up.
Indeed.